Oh my God, Gemini. Shit. What is happening? Hi, Gemini. Yeah, my right ear is just itching like shit all of a sudden. All of a sudden. Who is that? Moneybag Yo. But hi, Gemini. It's Ray. Welcome back to my channel. Some of y'all been waiting. I'm here. Oh my goodness. We're going to look into this because I don't experience this. Woo! Hi. Okay. Happy Friday. Happy Venus Day. I'm here with your January 2025 monthly reading. We are in the last day of the Aries Libra transit. Sorry. But we're in the last days of the Aries Libra transit. What the fuck did I just say? What's happening? Let's pray. Let's just recenter. Let's ground. Let's pray. And burn the sage. Okay. Okay. Blessings. No, my ear is itching. It felt like a feather tickling my ear, the inside of my ear. Okay. Energy feels exciting though. Okay. All right. Some of y'all are hella nervous. Just breathe. Let's breathe. Let's inhale. Inhale peace. Exhale bullshit. Let's get started. Then we'll pray. Inhale peace. Exhale the bullshit. Okay. God, divine source, angels, ancestors, guides, universe, thank you for allowing me to guide Gemini placements on their January 2025 monthly reading. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear guide, clear channel, and clear vessel as I speak to them on what to expect as the month unfolds. God, please bless each and every heart and soul that taps into this energy with me whenever they are guided to do so. Allow us all to be divinely guided and divinely led. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. Thank you for divine insight. Thank you for divine protection. Gratitude, Ashe. I need to take this off because it's really, let me remove it. String is making a mess. So, first things first, when I was rescheduling your time last night, the date that I had picked by accident, are we flashing? Don't flash. Maybe the storm in Georgia, the lights already went out today. Okay, it's been a day. It's been a good day though. But when I was rescheduling your time, I chose the date by accident of February 12th, 2025. So that date, 2/12/2025. You guys are nervous about something. What? I don't know. We're going to look into the ears situation. And there's something else. There's something else. If it comes back up, I'll mention it. But definitely that money bag yo all of a sudden type of energy as well. That's happening with my locks. There we go. Okay. So it was my right ear. Right side of the body is masculine energy. Left side is feminine. So hold on. So it says the AI overview. I'll read this part. In many spiritual interpretations, a right ear itch is considered a positive sign, often signifying that someone is speaking well of you or that good fortune is coming your way. Positive gossip, good luck, cultural perspective. We're not going to get into that. You guys can get into it if you want to, but that's good energy and we'll keep it there versus some of you are experiencing something good, but you're looking for the bad. You're searching for the wrong. Be careful with that. I'm supposed to get a different deck. Hold on. So there was a reading that I did for you in like 2022, 2023. And it was called Your Ancestor Team is Heavy. Hold on, let me find it. Why does YouTube have me looking like that? Let's just move on. I'm not going to pay it any mind. I'll fix it later. Gemini. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I could do that. I've been learning new shit every day. I love it. Okay. It was your February 2023 reading, and we're 212. So hold on. Yes, your ancestral team is heavy. I had the title right. I recorded it on January 31st, 2023. But let's see. Let's get into the cards. Gemini, January. Change. You know the saying, what is it? You get the cards that you were dealt with. Is that a saying or a statement? Really don't know. Accountability. But you could, I feel like there's a need to take more control of your life, okay? Yes, there are a lot of things that happen that are out of our control. But when it comes to it's like going with the flow versus making a decision that you want to change your life and actually walking in that path. So it's kind of like you're just rolling with the punches, and spirit is asking you to fight back. Your ancestors are asking you to fight back. It's like you don't have to accept something. But this, whatever I'm speaking of, it has nothing to do with whatever good that you're experiencing where you're looking for the bad. Like this is something else. It's a totally different subject. Yeah, freedom. So I don't know, but I feel like you know. Or you will. Gemini, January 2025. You could be very forgetful. It's like out of sight, out of mind. Very absent-minded as well. Or if you're air and you're the twins. So when it comes to intellect, you're a master of that. Naturally, you were born with that gift, no matter the placement. But yeah, the divine feminine, the void is on the bottom. Going back to that energy of taking control and fighting back, it's not like a literal fight. It's kind of like you are. What's a good comparison? All the comparisons I have are just not helpful to what I'm trying to say. Um, like it's not angel on one shoulder, devil on the other. It's nothing like that. It's not like it's like I'm getting like a Chucky versus Blank. So let's just use Chucky, the character, as a representation of the dark energy, and let's just use the Blank as your angelic energy, right? And it's like you're just allowing the Chucky energy of life to literally defeat you, to cut you. It's like, is that a show, Death by a Thousand Cuts? I don't know. But you know how like a splinter, not a splinter, it could be a splinter or where you get a paper cut. That's what I'm trying to reference. A paper cut is so small, but that shit hurts. Okay. It hurts really, really bad. So it's like it's like 1,000 paper cuts. And then it's just like, well, fuck it. These are the cards I was dealt. And it's like, okay, but what are you going to do with that? And it's like that question has been on the table for quite some time. And literally these cards are just sitting on the table. I've been trying to just pull one out, but we haven't gotten there yet. So we're just going to sit here for a moment and ask, why is it just sitting on the table? So for some of you, yes, you have, it's like your mind is a work of art, which I tell you guys this all the time. But when it comes to the action, so what's your opposite? Sagittarius, travel, ninth house energy. We're in a 9-year. Okay. So with that, it's like, how are you going to move forward throughout this path? And you could feel pressure to make a decision right now because it's been on the table for so long. And it's not the pressure. It's not the pressure of timing. It's the pressure of doing. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Like, time is on your side if you take forward action. But as long as you choose a standstill, we're not going anywhere. And time is working against you versus for you. I hope that makes sense. But let's see if we can get a card this time. But going back to the air, because I just saw your comment. Me personally, I don't believe like if your right hand itches, you're going to receive money. If your left hand itches, you're going to lose money. I don't view it that way. I view it as feminine and masculine energy. Left is feminine, right is masculine. So if it's the left side of the body, there's either feminine attention that you need to give to yourself, such as, self-care. You need to nurture something within you needs to be healed, around you needs to be healed. But it's like that soft spirit, whether you're masculine or feminine. And then if it's the right, or it could be a feminine ancestor or spirit that's really trying to get your attention and connect with you. Same would apply to the opposite, the right. It would just be in masculine form. But instead of, that soft energy, it's needing to take action. So for me, when my right hand itches, if I'm desiring more money, I need to do something to get it. If my left hand itches, I'm receiving it. That's how I view it. But, everyone has a different perspective, respect, but that's just me. And honestly, that stresses me out less. It doesn't provide any stress at all, because anytime my left hand itches, that's immediately going to send me into anxiety about, damn, I'm about to lose some money. How the fuck? What the fuck? And that's no. Left receive, right take action. It's really that simple. But anywho, let's see if we can get a card now. 1, 2, 3 on the timer. I guess we can. Let's move on. You hear me saying 1, 2, 3 or January 23rd, that date? Because that's a 1, 2, 3. We got some cards. So you have dance portal, let go in reverse. You're holding on to something tightly. You have supervision. See, so this would be like the angel versus Chucky. You see? Okay. And it's like, instead of just like taking that, it's like, hold on, Chucky, you got me fucked up. Okay. And then usually when there's, I would refer to this as like an antagonizing energy. When there's antagonization, I don't know if that's a word, but if not, we're going to flow with it. Something's trying to get your attention, but instead of you paying attention to the root of something trying to get your attention, it's just like, it's annoying, leave me the fuck alone. But it's annoying to the point where you're numb, and that we're addressing the numbness that needs to be transmuted into feeling. Okay. Okay. You have trust on the bottom. And then the cards that were not looking at me, but after I said what I said, I flipped them over. You have balance, chaos, upright, and you have healing. So maybe that right ear itching, the chakras can be balanced, overactive, or underactive. I feel like your masculine energy is extremely overactive, no matter who you are, how you identify as gender. There's too much. There needs to be healing. There needs to be nourishment. There needs to be fulfillment. Okay. I feel like the body is craving for something. Give the body what it wants. Like, even if you're on a specific like diet right now and you're having a craving, like, allow yourself that pleasure, pleasantries, but allow yourself that pleasure. And pleasantries basically means talking to yourself nice, talk to me nice type energy. You're not doing that. And you're being advised to do so. So the sun and the light can shine a little bit more brightly, shine bright like a diamond. So yeah. Brianna's been coming up. I don't know why. And like, you have mommy wada memory, and this is giving me like cellular. So the best way to heal the cellular body for you at this time would be through music, without words. And if you want words, do it a cappella using your tongue. Depending on how you talk. Why are we flashing? It's really annoying me. Stop, please. Let me, hold on. Are we good? Okay, Gemini. January. Anything else before we move on? Yeah, walking meditation, just go. So whatever you want, just allow yourself to have it. Just do it. Just go. Whatever you want to do, please just do it. It's like you keep saying you have to wait until something. So wait until I have this amount of money, or this is in this place, or you got like, we're day 10 of 2025. If day 10 of 2025 has not shown you that we should not take life for granted, then it's like, what more needs to be done? How much more destruction needs to take place for there to be forward movement? That's a real last question to ask yourself. How much more destruction needs to take place for there to be forward movement? Oshun, justice. Anything else? We're good. All right, let's keep it pushing. What is waterboarding? I don't know what that means. Hold on. I've heard of it, though. Waterboarding. It feels like hazing ritual. I don't know how I'm feeling it, but I don't know what it is. Oh, shit, it is. Okay. Waterboarding is a form of torture in which water is poured. Okay. So waterboarding is a form of torture in which water is poured over a cloth covering the face and breathing passages of an immobilized captive, causing the person to experience the sensation of drowning. So we have Mami Wata, memory, cellular. Now we have this. Gemini, Spirit, what is this? Blessed in reverse. To the sea. It's a lot of water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I don't feel like this has to do with another sign per se. Like, this is about you. So for some of you, do you know the song Wade in the Water? Don't you know that God's going to trouble the waters? Stepped in the water was cold. And we're in winter solstice. Don't you know that God's going to trouble the waters? Chilled my body, but not my soul. Don't you know that God's going to trouble the waters? Wade in the water. And then, water is used for baptism. Water is used for cleansing. We cleanse our bodies with it. It is healing. I don't know if this is like a bad memory, a bad experience, because waterboarding is torture, as we just read. And with blessed being in reverse, this is something, it's like PTSD. It's It's giving PTSD. And with to the sea in reverse, water is somehow connected to this. I don't know what it is. Like for me, I have tried to learn how to swim so many times, and it is a goal for me to learn how to swim. However, I have taken many, many classes. I've been thrown whatever you can do to teach somebody how to swim. I have experienced, but I still don't know how to swim. And I have always said, I think I drowned in a past life, which is why, like, I don't do cruises. I feel like if you try to put me in the middle of the ocean, then you just, I can't trust you. Like, I'm dead ass. This is me. So, and people love being in the middle of the ocean. I'm like, I got 50 states to explore and so much land to explore. I don't need to be in the middle of the ocean. And if you want me in the middle of the ocean away from land, that's just not, that's weird to me. Okay. So it's kind of like, that's what I'm getting with this. But for you, I don't know. I really don't. But you have breathe, and we started this with needing to breathe. Like, yeah, your nervous system that. So this could also represent emotions. It could also represent love, because you could have been fucking tortured in a past relationship. Yeah, never ending story. And now it's like, again, you so fucked up, PTSD. It's like anytime something you're experiencing something good, you're looking for something bad. And so it's like it's like you know how, okay, oh, I don't know what they're called, but you know those machines where you put money in and then you maneuver the claw so you can grab the present. But it's like you just it's like the claw keeps grabbing, but it's not able to drop and give to you because you're holding on so tightly to it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But really, there's a need to relax. Like whatever is coming up throughout this month that's really triggering you and having you just all over the fucking place. Imbalanced, uncentered, ungrounded, really in your fucking head, sleepless nights, bad dreams, like that ancestor team is heavy. Like you are okay. You are okay. But I feel like you need to like mirror affirmation this, like this is, you need to heal yourself on the cellular level type shit. You're okay. Like, I don't know what you've been through, Gemini, but you've been through some shit and your mind has fucking compartmentalized every fucking thing, but it's all in your cells. Okay. It's in your fucking DNA at this point. And you're being asked to chill. Okay, maybe we can be on chill tonight and tomorrow and the days and weeks leading up to it. Just maybe, you know, maybe we can be on chill and you're exhausted. Okay, because I'm looking at the bags under my eyes. I am too, but let's keep moving. Gemini. See, yang, masculine energy. I don't know. And that's the number one. Today's 10 simplifies to 1. What else do you have to say to Gemini? 2, 3, 4. We started with 1, 2, 3. Now we're at 2, 3, 4. So that's interesting. TikTok. So this is representing that, like, when are we going to move forward? When we're going to push it? When it's like it's interesting because this is like the erraticism, but it's kind of like, what you going to do about it? It's interesting. It's very interesting because you could be really seeking like a spiritual way out. But yeah, you need to, it's like spirit's whispering like through your right ear. So throughout Capricorn season, you have Saturn, the father of the zodiac, helping you. You also have your masculine ancestors helping you too, which would represent this. Maybe I always confuse the cheetah and the fucking leopard. Okay, I always do, but we're gonna say this is a cheetah. Okay, so the cheetah is like, you are the owl. Okay, because you're receiving the guidance. And then the cheetah is your masculine ancestor. Like, okay, look, take heed, Gemini. All right, I'm trying to get you to the egg so we can see what's inside the egg. It's given that my nieces love this shit. What's that fucking big ass egg? Hold on, I gotta look it up. I should know it as many times I was asked to buy it. But it's like when you open the egg, like they sell it at the gas station too. Well, in Virginia, I haven't seen it in one in Georgia, but it's like the egg that has like chocolate inside. I don't know. Hold on. But it's like it's that, and then it's the toy. Hobby Kids, Jackhammer. No, that don't sound familiar. Yeah, the Ryan's World egg. Okay, Lord, the Ryan's World. Y'all know how much I fucking heard about Ryan's World. I love those kids though. But I'm seeing the LOL. Shawty just text me. What's the lyric? Says she want to kiss me. LOL smiley face. But I'm seeing like the LOL kid. And let's move on. But they're whispering direction, okay? And it's time, okay? It is time. You have 30, 40. So steps, your steps are being divinely ordered. Maybe you should listen to that song, Order My Steps. Or, I don't know, there's a lot of gospel energy coming up too, so serendipity. Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like you need some peace and serenity. And I do feel like your ancestors, especially if you come from a Christian background, Baptist, Pentecostal, it doesn't matter, or any type of religious background, your ancestors were heavy into it and they connect with you through that music. So maybe when you are listening to music with words, listen to music with words that connect you to your ancestors. Yeah, that's the best way to say it. And also truly listen to what your psyche is absorbing, okay? Because people really don't be knowing what the fuck is said on these songs. And it's like, the tongue is a sword of life or death, okay? Just keep that in mind. Like, there are certain songs I love, but certain parts of the song I will not speak, okay? And even when like certain artists use their name, okay, if I'm trying to get to that, honey, if I'm trying to get to the bag, I insert right here, okay? Fuck, I'm claiming that shit for myself, not for you. I feel like if you haven't, or even if you have, January, you should watch American Gods, okay? Let me figure out where you can stream it on. Because that would really help you. Fucking help me when I watched it. I love American Gods. It's on Prime, okay? And if you got Amazon Prime, which 99.9% of us do, you have access to Prime. So Prime Video is what I mean. But you have TikTok, Co-Create, Serendipity, Milk and Honey. So usually when I ask what's ahead, I never get a response, right? But it's very interesting for you. I didn't ask, but I have an answer. So you have Serendipity, Milk and Honey. So TikTok, Co-Create. If you take action, co-creating is action. Okay, you and spirit. This is, again, this ain't got shit to do with you or anybody else. And if you have a partner, like this assignment is not given to them, it's given to you. So just keep that in mind. And you may be seeking help from them, especially, I want to address this real quick. If you have a partner and there's something that you're seeking assistance with and they're not helping you with it, it's no pun intended against you. They're not supposed to. And be grateful that you have that luxury of handling something independently, but still having a partner to go home to or lay with, or however the fuck, whatever y'all situationship is, okay? And for some of you, you have a situationship that you may need to take more seriously as well, because you're playing games, okay? But if you choose to listen, okay, to whatever is being whispered in your ear, by the masculine side of your spirit team. What's ahead is serendipity, milk and honey. But you have to know when to, it's like mastering your assignment. And I feel like most of you will understand and do the assignment. But I feel like your assignment is more so when you're triggered, how can you immediately transmute and ground? And that's kind of been a theme, but it's been coming out differently for the signs that I've read thus far. And I'm finishing the rest of the signs tomorrow on 111. So if you're still waiting, it's going to get done tomorrow. If you're not Cancer getting done tonight. But yeah. So receive that. A milk and honey bath would do you well. If you have a partner, do that shit with them too. You know, don't, a lot of y'all exclude when you need to include. I feel, and that's going to be your title. Stop excluding. Because your PTSD got you fucking, I don't know. But we're going to get through it together, okay? Stop excluding and include. And I do believe, like, situations, because we all got PTSD in a sense, you know? Because it's the memory. But there is a way to transmute it and work through it and not allow it to be an enemy against you or an energy that's consistently defeating you. Like, you really got the power. You got the power. What's happening? What's happening? Thank you. Okay. Let's keep it pushing. I don't know why we keep saying keep it pushing. So if you're feeling like giving up on something, don't. Keep it pushing. 9:33. Keep it pushing. Okay. Gemini. I'm so hungry. All I ate today were waffles. Yeah. Gemini, January 2025. Who did this come out for like this? It was Taurus. Because when it came out like this, yeah, someone was talking shit, okay? And someone wanted to confront something. But if you feel called to what I just said, tap into Taurus. So you have stuck in the mud 2024. 2024 could have been rough for a lot of you. But also when it comes to going back to what we were saying about time working for you versus time working against you. And you had the TikTok clock, the TikTok card as well, okay? Also, that could represent, you know, the app TikTok as well. I don't know. But you have going from stuck in the mud to the wishing well, okay? And literally the wishing well is a representation of that, what was it, serendipity and milk and honey. So there is forward movement, but even in this stuck in the mud, the elephant, again, the elephants represent memory. They don't forget shit, okay? So even with this PTSD, yo, it's not funny, baby. I know it's not funny. It's not. But it's like, whatever this is, you know how they say, and you truly don't experience this until there's healing. This is how you know you're healed. When something that used to trigger you so much, like, time does heal all wounds if you allow it to. Okay, and that's a representation of time working for you as well. But you have to choose, you have to make that choice and say, yes, I want to be healed. Because some people like to have a reason to complain. Let's just keep it true. But what was I saying? Yeah, so it's like, you know, when you're truly healed, it's like you're able to laugh about it. And I'm not laughing to be disrespectful or insulting or insensitive or anything like that. Like, you're going to be laughing because it's like, whatever this is, this may be the current energy, but this is the end goal. But this is the end goal. This is the end goal depending on how you move. Okay? And I move, you move, just like that. So when Spirit says move, you move, just like that. Wishing well is what you receive. And there are no mountains, okay? This is the energy and the power to move mountains with it being in reverse for you. Okay. So, yeah, one ring circus. This is a you in spirit. Okay. Elephant energy. You could be, I don't know, a Delta. Okay. The airline Delta could be significant because elephants are Delta, right? The sorority. Anywho, Delta Sigma Theta. That's what I'm getting. But um neither here nor there. Some of you have a I don't want to complete that sentence, but I feel like I should. Hold on, let me look up the definition and then I'll say it. No, let's look into the psychology. Yes, yes. Okay. So, the statement that I was going to make, or I am going to make, is some of you, just listen, please listen, okay? Preface, listen, period, continue, okay? Some of you have a cult mentality, okay? Now, I Googled cult mentality psychology, just listen, okay? The psychology of cults involves, and this is what I'm about to read, is some PTSD type shit, okay? But the psychology of cults involves the use of manipulation, fear, and group pressure to create a sense of belonging and obedience. It's like peer pressure, okay? Cult members, not saying that you're a part of one, it's just listen. Cult members may experience a loss of autonomy, which is personal power, sovereignty, and critical thinking skills, okay? And may be unable to question the group's beliefs. Definitely watch Taurus. It would do you well, okay? Factors that contribute to cult mentality. I'm going to read this. Unmet needs. People who feel isolated, disenfranchised, or powerless may be drawn to cults that offer friendship, community, or a sense of purpose. And I'm not saying these people are labeled as these things. It's an energy, okay? I'm just reading the energy, okay? Okay, let's move on. Charismatic leaders. Cult leaders may be loving, confident, and paternal, father, which can make it difficult for victims to justify leaving the group. Fear and guilt. Cult members may be manipulated by fear and guilt and may feel that they have no way out. This is like DV as well. Love bombing. Honey, love bombing and fucking breadcrumbing. Anywho, love bombing. New members may be showered with affection and attention, creating an emotional bond that makes it difficult to leave. The effects of cult mentality. We're going to get into it. And we also have the recovery, and then we'll move on. Effects of cult mentality. Traumatic narcissism. Cult members may experience a gradual erosion of their autonomy and critical thinking skills. Brainwashing. Cult members may be brainwashed into thinking that anyone outside of the group is a threat. Psychological damage. Cult members may experience psychological damage that makes it difficult to trust others. Recovery from cult mentality. Recovery is possible, but it may take time. That word time is significant. It may require counseling or de-brainwashing therapy. But honestly, fuck all that. I feel like, it's interesting because people in this community, they be like, oh, ancestors, but they sleep on the power of their ancestors. Like, the community talks about how, and collectively, and even religion talks about how archangels are God's right hand, okay? Left hand, right hand, however you want to put the energy or apply it to both. But it's never talked about how your ancestors, especially those that have transcended the timelines, okay, and really are about the legacy and the table, are also God's left and right hand. Like there's a lot of, and I noticed that like people be like, my ancestors this, my ancestors that, but want to speak so much on the power that they have, autonomous, sovereign energy. But it's like, if you feel like you're this God or this goddess or this, I'm gonna leave it there because king, queen, emperor, empress, it's shit compared to God and goddess. And these are terms that are often used in 2024 and 2025 and moving on and beyond. So with that energy, do you know what that means? Do you know what that represents? Do you know what comes with that? And that would be a reflection of right hand, left hand, for spirit, for divine source, for God. Okay. And then it's like you have these issues that we experience here on earth, here on life. And 9 times out of 10, your ancestors then experienced it too. Okay. And I'm talking about ancestors that you haven't met in your lifetime. Like I'm speaking of some mountain old shit. Who knows how old this mountain is, but that's how back I'm going, okay, in this conversation that I'm having with you at this time. So it's like when you lean on me when I'm not strong, to your ancestors, and really trust in that power, like you would be surprised that the healing that you're able to do times 1,000 versus if you just try to do it all on your own. And yes, this is a journey with you all on your own in this physical form, but you are completely supported in the spiritual realm as well. And there was a reading I did for Leo a minute ago, and I had a conversation with them about how, you know, as a lion, as a tribe, like view their ancestors as the number of the Chinese army, which is the largest. They have the largest amount of soldiers in the fucking world. Okay. And if you don't know, I think it's like 2 million soldiers that they have. So 2 million ancestors for you, one fucking human. Okay. Which would be a speck, you know, in the billions of people of the world. But that's who you have supporting you. So put some respect on that. Respectfully. Let's move on. Damn. This card just flip out the deck after saying all of that. Magic stream. I'm gonna put some respect on them for you, but it would do you well to do it your damn self, okay? As for me and my house, we're good. But no. You see this? Mindful group thing. This is that cult mentality that we were just discussing. But you have 55 that came out. Bold step forward. So when are you gonna take the action? 5-5, the change is in your hands. I hear Cisco, what is that, incomplete? Without you, girl, my life isn't complete. I don't know what that has to do with what we're talking about, but Dust Devil, 15 Capricorn energy, moving out of stagnation, unmarked trail revelation. So yeah, you have 55 here as well, and 17. So Aquarius season is 212, and it is an Aquarius season. We do shift into Aquarius season in January. Yeah, January is Capricorn Aquarius. So what's Gemini Aquarius season? What's up? That's really loud. It was in reverse in the deck, but it came out upright. Dances on one foot, balancing act. And that's the number 9 as well. So I hear peace shall set you free. Some of you can have a list, or somebody can have a list, but peace shall set you free. I have to make sure I said that right because I felt like I was about to stutter. But no, I felt like I was about to stutter, but I didn't. So it's like, again, going back to what I just stated of if you work with your ancestors, the healing could happen so much faster. And we have about 2 more weeks until Aquarius season begins. 14 days, Shit, I don't even know if it's 14. Hold on. But 14 is temperance. That's why I said it. But in 14 days, we will be in Aquarius season. That's the 24th. But we have 7, 8, 9. I have 10 more days, I think. 10 to 11. Today's the 10th. So this card is 9. So you could do it in 9. 9 does represent ending and completion. And then it's like this foot. You see how this Luna moth and the color green, so the heart chakra. I don't know why Cisco keeps coming up, because now maybe you should listen to the Unleash the Dragon. And maybe there's a dragon within you that needs to be unleashed. And we are in the last days of the year of the dragon until January 29th. It was the 9 part of 29 that made me pause. But you see how this foot is like stepping, Lord, the angle of the camera stepping into, it's like if you push it forward, okay, it's like the path will be revealed. And you could be asking for the entire path to be revealed to you right now, and it's not. And so you take a step forward, okay? Yes, literally, until you decide to move out of stagnation and take a step forward, it's like nothing else will be revealed. I feel like that statement, we're about to bring it to a close. Yeah, we are. Okay. Close this up for Gemini, please. So, yeah, recycle, recover is on the bottom, and never recover, which is Drake and Lil Baby. It's playing in my mind. Hold on. It's on my playlist. Oh, it's Drake, Lil Baby, and Gunna. October 5th. That 5 energy. Drip harder. It's Drake's part though. Hold on. Is this it? Yeah, this is Drake's part. Family of Beast, we gonna eat us some supper. Yeah, definitely tap into your ancestor team is heavy. It's winter. I still took the top off the Dawn. I don't know. Close this off for Gemini, please. Spirit for January. I'm very interested to see what your the all sign that we do next week for the nodal shift. Very interested to see what comes out for you when we do that. But until then, you have Flamingo Fun. Yo, I sage these cards, and there's a collective synastry here. But you have mirror reflection, recycle, recover, and fun. Don't be afraid to do the hard work. That's what I'm getting for all of this. And don't be afraid to take time. Like some of you, yeah, you have 222. Something is the synchronicities could definitely be loud, but a lot of you need to rest, okay? It's like you don't give yourself time to heal. You don't give yourself time to recover, which is hence the song Never Recovered. Now I understand. But there needs to be a massive recovery for you. Okay, and if you think there's not a problem, baby, there is. Yeah, personal issue reaches resolution, and what do you need to release? Something needs to go. Okay, the price is way too high for you energetically, and you need to cut it. Anything else? Just like I had to remove the string off the fucking Dragon's Blood Sage. Definitely listen to the Unleash the Dragon album. But don't let your past hold you back. South Node energy and confidence is your key to success. So it's been on the table. Can we get it off the table and do something with it? I love you, Gemini. Sorry for that loud noise, but I'll see you next week. If you're going to Cancer, I'll see you in a few minutes. Bye.